Hello, everybody, and welcome back. We are doing some Patreon. As you can see here, we have Steel Overseer Boopster. I'm going to find the actual. I'll just pop it up on the screen. So that's my rendition of Steel Overseer Boopster.
Pretty majestic.
It's really hard to do a good job of drawing these when you can't really shade with a board
dry erase
marker.
is kind of all or nothing.
Doesn't really work that well, but yeah. So if you didn't guess it already, this is in one of the decks. These are both lists provided to us by Creastab. It's been a while since we've just done a Creastab v Creastab game because he gave us
quite a few more decks.
So many decks. So yeah. So I'm playing a deck called Growbots, which is based around giving +1/+1 counters to things and then really abusing that with the modular ability of Arcbound Ravager and Arcbound Workers even in the deck.
And boosting that with Winding Constrictor and Hardened Scales. And,
yeah, doubling up on those type of effects. So
and
pretty
I
interesting.
am playing Contaminated Frost, which is all about ruining your opponent's land base and giving them basically so they'll lose 2 life whenever they tap for mana.
Yeah.
And then a whole bunch of ways to just tap the lands anyway.
Just
so even if they
them
try
to-
and force it around.
Force them to bring it down. Yeah, makes sense. We have our lovely Autumn Boopster here. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you I think it was last week's Friday video. Is that when we did the Christmas thing? Yeah, that was when we did the Christmas thing. And a couple people were like, "Boo! Too early for Christmas." So here we get
You get Autumn Boopster.
we get vaguely African-looking Mr. Boopster. But yeah. So am I missing anything else? Oh, yes. So next week is going to be a little bit different. I'm actually going to Seattle tomorrow for the week, so I won't be around to do flashback or the other thing. But what we're going to do is we're going to film some stuff in advance to go in those 2 slots. So you're still going to get your box opening tomorrow, and you're still going to get Super Sealed. I might put Super Sealed out on as the Tuesday video, and then something else on the Friday video. I might switch those around just to make them a little closer together. But instead of doing flashback, we're going to do a dual deck shuffle to take that place, and then flashback will return the week after.
So you get 2 weeks for voting period.
Yeah. So to decide who goes first, we're just going to roll a big 20-sided dice because there's a lot of
It's vaguely autumn colored.
talkative stuff to get through. 12. 13. 13. All right. I will go first, and we will see you in game 1. Alrighty, game 1. Can show my hand. Got a fun little thing there. Pretty interesting. Go ahead.
We've got those.
All right. So, I'm going to lead things off with a Foil Forest and a Hardened Scales. I'm going to pass the turn.
Draw for turn. Dark Slick Shores, enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. Man, there's not that many basics in this deck. I seem to be getting all the basics. That's okay, though. We're going to play a Land of War Reborn, which comes into play tapped. And it comes in with a +1/+1 counter on it, which is super weird. But it also has Graft 1, so that when I do this... Also, this doesn't get doubled because it's not a creature. It's a land that comes in with a counter, so this only counts for creatures. But Arcbound Worker does count, so this is kind of neat. He has Modular 1, so he would come in with a +1/+1 counter, but Hardened Scales adds 1 to that. And Land of War Reborn's Graft ability says that when a creature enters the battlefield, I can... let me see here. You may move the +1/+1 counter from this land onto it. Now, I believe that's still getting placed.
Yeah.
So it would still add another one. So basically, this is a 1-mana 4/4, which is pretty sweet. And that's it. Pass turn.
We're going to push it.
Ah! I can't even put the counters on anything. Well, it was short-lived, but it was sweet.
Dealt with immediately.
Yeah, it was short-lived, but it was sweet.
Draw for turn. Inquisition you.
Well, that's a tough choice.
That's a very tough choice. It's going to be that Dromoka's command. And an island. Sure.
Alright. Untap. Draw a card. Well, I guess we'll just set ourselves up. Another Hardened Scales?
Yep.
And I'll play this now because I don't want it to come in tapped later if I absolutely need it. So, Blooming Marsh. Pass the turn.
End of your turn. We're going to opt.
Yeah!
New card, just legal today.
It is worth noting, this list, I believe, had
Serum
4
Visions.
Serum Visions. Yeah, so we're just trying out Opt because it's our first chance to.
Exactly.
How exciting.
So, scry 1. And we don't really want that, so to the bottom it goes. Draw. Untap. Draw for turn. That's a C.
Sure.
Draw from that.
You have spread that sea.
Swamp, enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. I mean, at least it's thinning. Verdant Catacombs. Pass the turn.
Untap.
Definitely don't need more than like
Draw for
3,
turn.
maybe 4 lands in this deck. I mean, I guess there's
Delta.
X spells, but...
Crack that going to 19. I think we'll find it just because we can.
I'm excited by that
A
prospect.
Sunken Hollow
Ah.
untapped.
I see. Got your 2 basics. I just realized I don't think we've ever used those cycling dual lands yet, have we?
No, not really.
Yeah. I guess they're just not as good because they always come in tap.
The cycling can be nice. I think
Yeah.
lands play them in Legacy. Because you
I
can
could
just
see that,
cycle
yeah.
them
Sure.
and recur them a bunch.
I have a feeling I'm going to have a swamp or something.
Yeah, you're going to have a swamp on that forest.
Okay. So now when I tap this, if it gets tapped at all, not even if I tap it, just if it gets
Yeah, when
tapped,
it becomes tapped, you lose 2 life.
and I lose 2 life. That's kind of how your deck wins the game, is you
Enter
force
go.
you force me to do things like that. So crack that, go to 19. Just for thinning purposes, really. Yes, I'm leaving a land vulnerable. But that's okay. I think we'll go for Overgrown Tomb tapped. Because I really don't want to draw another land. Any creature would be nice.
Went all in on the 1 mana 4/4.
Yeah. Well, no, I mean, I had this, and I had some stuff going on, but you also took all that stuff from me. Untap. Upkeep. Nothing.
Nothing.
Draw a card. Oh, yeah. Alright, gonna play Llanowar Reborn. Somehow they're not legendary. So, that comes in with a counter.
It's Giant Forest. It has plenty of land that's reborn all the time. You know,
true.
they harvest it and let it regrow. That's what it all is. If you break a single twig, they're gonna murder you.
And I think, since you have Remand mana up, we are going to just Ballista for 1.
Even though it's a 3/3. Yeah, we're gonna remand that.
Sure. And then I'll Ballista for 1. Taking 2 damage this time. From 17. So, yeah, this makes it a 3/3, and Graft actually makes it a 5/5. Because I will graft onto it. And I'll pass the turn.
Untap.
Unfortunately, he also can just be pushed, if you had one.
And you lost the 2 life from...
I did, yes. So far, I've only
Draw
damaged
for turn.
myself with this Verdant Catacombs.
Well, we're gonna opt main phase.
One of the few situations where Serum Visions would be maybe better. I don't know. I think Opt is just better in general. Like, scrying first is so much better than scrying
Well,
after.
and being able to hold up remand mana if they don't play anything
Yeah.
to opt instead,
Yeah.
at least let you utilize your mana.
Yeah, it's definitely sweet. Also, I'm looking forward to opening some new art versions of that tomorrow. Hopefully we do.
It'd be nice.
Yes.
Pluto Delta. And... it's the best way to use my mana here. It's your go.
Okay. Untap. Upkeep. Anything?
Nothing on the upkeep.
Draw for turn. Attack you for 5.
Before combat.
Oh, sure.
Pester might tap that.
Deal. Is that worth shooting? Probably not. Pass the turn.
End of your turn, crack that going to 18.
Actually, I suppose it should play a land since mana managed for that, so I'll just play basic swamp also.
Untap. Draw for turn. Kind of both being flooded out here.
Yeah, I see that. It's a lot worse for you than me, because if I flood out, then I just don't tap these.
Opt. Do we want that this time? I'm pretty sure that was the same card we've seen with the second opt. No, to the bottom.
Okay.
And swing for 2.
Yeah, I'll shoot it.
Yeah.
2 damage might not matter, but...
Pooling Venom on that.
Before you do that...
Yeah, before...
Well, while it's on the stack, I will tap it. And these to place a counter on it, but I actually place 3 because of these 2 hardened scales.
Terrifying.
Does that
Yeah.
happen? Okay. Up to 7. And then, yeah, that resolves.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. It's pretty good. These 2. Ravager.
Yeah.
So, 3 counters. Bash, or go to attacks.
Yeah.
Bash for 7.
Yeah, you got me.
Are you at? What are you at?
I'm at 18.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's
Yeah,
all
you just
works.
move all the
I could
counters
just
over
do
to-
that. So,
Yeah, you wouldn't even need
so
to
just to show you, I guess, guys, how this works a little bit. So, I can attack for 7, and then if I sack the Ravager to itself, then I move these counters over, but it actually becomes 5 counters that move over. And then, so, this deals
12.
12, and then I can just shoot for 12. And a Gavany Township, but no white mana. All right, well, you didn't really get too far off the ground in that game, but
Yeah, I got flooded out. You got
Yeah.
flooded out, but it's really bad for me when you flood out.
oh yeah, definitely, because then I'm not ever stuck on having to tap the lands that you enchant. So, yep, that was game 1, and we will see you in game 2. All right, game 2. Go ahead.
We've got those.
Whoop. And for myself. I like this. So that's pretty good. Alright. Lead us off.
Do you like it this much?
I mean, there's not much I can do about that, but... So, here are your choices.
Oh. Your Winding Constrictor could be bad, but so could Hardened Scales.
At least Winding Constrictor can attack for 2. Like, it at least does something. Even if it doesn't get its ability, whereas this just does nothing unless I have stuff. Kind of just depends
Yeah,
on...
it depends, but if you draw one of them...
Because
I'm
clearly...
do have, I think, 4 of each, so...
Yeah, and it is worth noting, like, I'm clearly going to be able to resolve this. This I might not be able to if you can attack my mana.
Yeah, I think we're going to take the Hardened Scales.
Okay.
Enter go.
Yeah, I'm not too sure which one's supposed to be better there. Draw a card! Ugh. Ugh. I mean, that's cool and all, but... Ugh. Alright. Tapped Overgrown Tomb. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Watery Grave, untapped. And that's now an island.
Ah. Alright. Not getting a snack next turn either.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. Really? That's the one? Ugh. Vault of the Archangel. Pass the turn.
Untap.
If you want to turn this into a swamp, be my guest.
Draw for turn. Polluted Delta. And Pooling Venom on your island.
Do anything? No. Okay.
Enter go.
Draw a card. I mean, I guess I'll play this because it'll come in tapped otherwise. Blooming Marsh. And I guess I can cast... It's going to hurt a little bit, but... Green, colorless. Which is this
Blue.
technically? It's a blue.
Yeah, that one doesn't change the color.
Sure. So, 2 life, go to 18. For a Rite of Passage, whenever a creature I control is dealt damage, put a +1/+1 counter on it. Pass the turn.
End of your turn. Crack that. Going to 17.
What can I do with these?
Sunken Hollow tapped.
Sure. Units aren't very useful.
Untap.
Yeah, I guess I just need to draw some gas.
Draw for turn. That's an island too.
I'm never getting this snake into play. Snakes can be in water, right? You should be able to tap an island for that.
And a Watery Grave untapped. Going to 15. That one's a swamp.
Well, it was colorless before, so that's something.
Enter
I guess.
go.
I guess if I get a green source, now I can
You can cast that snake.
I don't know how far a 2/3 is going to get me, but... Come on! Come on! Did it have to be that one? Manowar Reborn.
You just asked for a green source.
You're right, I wasn't specific enough.
You gotta learn to be specific in those cases.
Pass the turn. Oh, what a ripoff.
Untap. Draw for turn. It's your go.
Untap.
On your upkeep, we're going to tap those 3 lands.
These 3?
Yeah.
I guess, why would you tap that one?
Yeah, you can have... The island can stay untapped.
Yeah, I can't even do this at instant speed. Alright. So, I lose 4 life from these tapping, going to 14. And draw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Gross. God, I almost don't even want to play this. Planes, go.
Untap.
Can I just draw a colorless creature one time? There's so many in this deck.
And your go.
Untap.
On your upkeep, we are going to flash in a Pestermite.
Okay.
Tap that.
Interesting.
It is your swamp, so...
Oh, it's the only swamp.
Yeah, it's your only
Okay,
swamp, and
sure.
you lose 2 life.
Yeah, that makes sense, actually. It's probably better to just do this. Okay. 12. Draw?
Yeah.
Well, I'll cast one of them, since I think that's pretty much all I can do. Ancient Stirrings.
Huzzah!
One,
Way to find
two,
colorless
three,
things.
4, 5. Are you kidding me? I actually missed.
Oh!
I didn't get a land. I didn't get a creature. Wow. Heart of the Cards does not like me today. Jesus.
Apparently not.
Pass the turn. That's just impressive.
Untap. Draw for turn.
This
That
deck is
is
like half colorless things. Not even a land?
2 beats.
2 beats. I got 10.
Pluto Delta.
Yep.
And your go.
Untap.
On your upkeep. Pestermite. Tap down your black source.
Yep. 8. Draw a card. Fate does not smile upon me today. Blooming Marsh.
Oh! It really doesn't.
No. God, these don't do anything. Pass turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. I mean, I assume you have a basic swamp in there.
Yes, there's 1 plains, 1 swamp, 3 forests.
4.
Go to 4.
And why not? We'll blow up your Blooming Marsh. Force you to get a basic from
The
it.
one that's tapped.
Yeah.
Sure. I was drawing another snake next turn. I put 2 on the bottom. There's 1 in my hand. I was drawing another one. What is this? Jesus. Okay. I think we definitely want forest. But we have a swamp, but if I tap it, then I'm in trouble. So maybe I want a swamp? Yeah,
You
I want a
already
swamp.
you already got a green, so...
Yeah. I want a swamp. Well, I'm thinking of just, like, casting multiple things in a turn, but I actually can't. My options are very limited, and if you have, like, another early frost or something, I'm probably just dead. So, yeah, I'll just get a swamp.
Probably wouldn't bother with the Ghost Quarter if I had an early frost.
True.
So yeah, it's your go.
End of turn. Sacrifice an enchantment.
Ooh. You can have that Spreading Seas. 'Cause it's the most
I figured. So this one does, I'll
Yeah.
get a green in a thing, but... Okay. And we're off to the races, gentlemen.
You do have a black-green land,
That's
but
true.
it's going to cost you 2
can't really
life
tap
to
it.
tap it.
Upkeep.
Yeah, you can go through your upkeep.
Even get a turn? Oh, that's wonderful. Draw. Probably don't want that.
What was the other mode you chose for Dramoka's command?
Oh, it's choose 2. I guess prevent all damage target. Well, I can't even target that. Put a +1/+1 counter on. I can't target a creature either. I think I have to Do I have to pump your... Do I have to pump your guy?
Well, you can prevent all damage that would be...
Target instant or sorcery.
Oh.
I think I have to pump your guy. Actually. Right? Target player sacrifices enchantment. Everything here targets. Oh, that was terrible. I mean, I guess the math doesn't really matter. Yep. That one. I forgot it's a command, not a...
Yeah, it's not a charm. It's a command. It's the cheapest one, so it's the 2 mana.
Where are we?
Somewhere on your turn. It's the
draw
draw step.
Yeah, I don't think I drew a card yet. No, I did, because I drew this. Right. Okay. So this is like the turn I get to cast something, huh?
It better be a walking ballista.
Ancient Stirrings. Okay, I swear to God.
This one misses.
If this one misses... Okay, it didn't. Hangerback Walker. Probably too slow.
Yeah,
but
having some flyers.
It was that, or I had my choice between that and fetch lands. So
yeah, that's
not great. Not a huge opportunity to succeed there. Problem is, I can't really do a lot here. I can hang her back on 1. These 2. Have this up. Yeah, I guess. Okay. Hang her back on 1.
Hang her back on 1. We're going to remand that.
I can go to 1, I guess. It's not ideal. But I think I have to do it. Okay, so... or does that just kill me? I think that might just kill me. Is there anything I can do here with this mana? Can't tap 2 things because I'll die. I think I'm just dead. Pretty sure. Hang her back on 1. Ow.
Yeah.
I get it this time?
You get it.
That's exciting. That's super exciting. Except I'm at 2.
Yeah, you're at 2 and I have 2 flyers, so...
And this is my...
Did you want to move your
land.
+1/+1 counter over?
Yeah, might as well. Play Verdant Catacombs as land for the turn. And why not? Go to 1. Find forest, because I don't actually have a choice. Because I can't pay for any of the other lands. So get a forest. Oops. And he can have keen senses. Pass the turn.
Untap.
Gee, I wonder if you can beat me here.
Draw for turn.
It's too bad. I actually had a really cool plan, but I couldn't actually afford the life payment.
Opt. Huh. Interesting. A 3rd Pestermite. Tap down that.
I mean, I can just do that on my own accord, but can I show you the cool thing I was going to do last turn if I just had like 1 more life point to work with? I was going to play this. Actually, if it didn't get remanded, it would have worked too, but I was going to play this on 1, and then I was going to Dromoka's Command, choosing counter on this and fight something.
Oh,
so I would
nice.
fight this Pestermite and then pop it into 2 blockers.
That would
3
have been
blockers,
excellent.
actually. Yeah, would have been pretty sweet. But you had that remand. So, I die. That was weird. I saw one colorless creature, and I dug pretty deep.
And it was off the second Ancient
And it was
Stirrings.
off the second one.
I still can't believe you managed to miss an Ancient Stirrings.
That is pretty impressive. So these are yours, these are mine. All right. So that was game 2, and we'll see you in game 3. All right, game 3. Gotta show my hands. So that's what we have going on. Go ahead.
And we've got kind of a funny one.
Is it funny as not finding a colorless creature in 20 goddamn turns?
Those.
Whoop. Alright. So, and kick things off with a Blooming Marsh and some Scales. Pass turn.
Draw for turn. Island. Enter go.
Untap. Draw. Wow, I'm actually gonna be able to resolve one of these bad boys. That's pretty exciting. Crack that. Go to 19. I think we'll get a Forest, and I will attempt a Winding Constrictor.
We will opt in response,
Sure.
but it'll resolve. That was my draw. Interesting.
Guess you didn't need another one?
No, I did not need another one.
Yep, that's it for me.
And yeah, that's not really what I wanted either.
You're
Draw for
getting
turn,
the...
That's what we want.
Oh.
There's a black source. And we'll just knock that right down to just being a swamp.
Deal.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. Kind of wish that was a land, because this would be funny, but it wasn't. Alas, it was not. Do I still probably go for a land with this? I think so. Okay. We're going to cast Ancient Stirrings. And if this misses on a land, I'm going to be very upset. Or if it just misses in general. Well, that's not a good sign. That's not a good... Whew! Well, not a land, so I'm still a little annoyed, but at least it's a colorless thing.
It's apparently the ancients do not like you.
Apparently not.
You're trying to wake them up and they're getting really angry.
Ow. 17. Arcbound Worker. 3 counters.
Oh.
And I'll bash for 2.
18.
Pass turn.
Untap.
I really
Drop
don't
a
like...
turn.
Well, at least I put 4 spells to the bottom. So my odds of drawing a land are decent.
What's best here? Think it is your go.
Untap.
On your upkeep, Deceiver Exarch, tap your swamp.
Yeah, I got nothing to do with that. Ow. 15.
Enter go. Or continue.
Draw. Yeah, probably. I'll probably just do this. Overgrown Tomb untapped. Ow.
Saw.
I'm so tempted to... Do I do that? You know what? Screw it. I like having fun. Winding Constrictor.
It's gonna be a lot of counters.
Yeah. That's why if I had another land, I could have played another one of these and this and that one.
Oh, yeah, that
That would have been pretty disgusting. Yeah, I don't really have... I mean, I guess I can just get in for 2. That's a thing, because you can't really trade with any of these things, so... Alright, I'll do that.
Yeah,
Dash.
we'll block 3 of it.
Deal.
2. 16.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. We're gonna opt here.
Shoot.
To the bottom. Not really what we wanted.
This is going to be the grossest Ravager.
Sunken Hollow.
Yeah. Hey, 2 basics.
And it is your go.
Untap. Upkeep.
Nothing on your upkeep.
Ooh. Draw a card. Oh, yeah. Arcbound Ravager.
Remand that.
Sure. I'm actually okay with that. Seven.
Block 3 of it.
Deal.
Take 4, go in a 12.
Pass turn.
End of your turn, we're going to opt.
Okay.
Do we like that?
Couldn't tell you.
Think we're going to put it to the bottom. Draw. Untap. Draw for turn. So that's a card that we definitely would have liked to see on the bottom. But we have an Inquisition.
Yep. You may take my would have been pretty disgusting Ravager.
Still have a Steel Overseer.
Yeah.
Arcbound Ravager. I mean, luckily you only have the one artifact creature, but...
Yeah.
yeah,
Oh,
it's gonna
2.
be-
He counts himself. To be fair.
Yeah, I suppose that's true. And your forest is now a swamp.
Okay.
Polluted Delta. Crack that going to 11. Wow, are all my swamps at the very top? And your overgrown tomb is now an island.
Okay.
Enter go.
Luckily, colorless mana doesn't really care all that much.
Yeah, Steel Overseer is still coming down.
Untap.
At least you have to take a bit of damage for him.
It's true.
Assuming you don't draw land.
Draw. Is it better? That's probably way better, yeah? Oh, yeah. Oh, that's disgusting. Is that as disgusting as I think it is? Oh, yeah, that's disgusting.
Oh no.
I'm going to take a lot of damage here, which kind of sucks, but... So we'll tap these, go to 11. Here's a Hangerback Walker.
Oh.
4 counters.
Oh. Yeah, that's gonna get annoying.
Yeah. And... Let's see here. Bash.
Block that.
Sure.
Take 4. Go to 7.
Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. That is now an island.
Okay. So it's an island, not a swamp, right? Because of the ordering?
Yeah.
But it still has the, when I tap it, I lose 2. Okay.
Yes.
You got it.
And a Dark Slick Shores tapped. Enter go.
Okay. What do I do here? You're at 7?
It's 7.
Go to 9. Fatal Push my own Hangerback Walker.
Okay.
So, it dies. I get 4 1/1s that fly.
That fly.
That's the important bit here. And we'll untap. Upkeep.
On your upkeep, we're going to flash in a Pestermite and tap one of them.
Sure.
I don't think that's going to be enough, but...
Draw for turn.
Yeah. I'm going to assume you have a Ravager. Because that's the only way a Fatal Push on your own creature makes sense.
Well, no, I had you dead that turn if you didn't have a creature. Because
I guess, yeah.
I send these 3, you can't block any of those, and then 8 gets through.
Oh, yeah, I guess that's true.
Which is actually why I did it.
Just worried about Ravager shenanigans.
Sure.
I mean, I'm still not in a great position.
Not so much. We're going to play Swamp and a Steel Overseer.
Yeah, right, you still have that.
And I think you're still forced to block me. So... Well, not quite. 3, 4, 5... Oh, yeah, you have to block one thing. So I'll send with these. Like always.
Not the Thopters?
I don't think I want to trade one yet. Well, actually, let me just see here. So if you do that, I send these. Then you take 5, you go to 2. But I lose a Thopter, presumably. Trades for a Pestermite. Sure. Yeah, we'll send the Thopters as well. I like Steel Overseering more creatures. But I think we'll do this.
Yeah, we could trade for Thopter, but since I don't think there's any card, because you're at 9.
I'm at 9, yes.
There's no card that I can draw that would allow me to win. I'm currently taking 7. So yeah, block.
Chump a Constrictor.
Chump a Constrictor.
Okay, so 5 total.
Go to 2.
Pass the turn.
Untap.
This is going to be exciting next turn, at least.
Draw for turn.
Please draw a Ravager. Please draw a Ravager.
Ghost Quarter your swamp.
Sure. Guess I'll get an island. Or sorry, not an island. That'd be bad. We have a snow-covered forest. Why not?
Okay. It's a swamp.
Deal.
And this one, you're going to lose 2 life when you tap it. So hey, I got all your lands like that.
It's true. You did. 2, 4, 6. I could tap all of them and not die.
Attack for 1.
Sure. 8.
Now you can't.
Yeah.
Sure go.
Alright, that was a weird game. But I'm pretty sure it's over. Let's just see if we draw something cool.
Yeah, the Thopters kind of had the deal sealed there. Especially now that they're going to get... Oh, God.
Off the top. Oh, yeah.
God.
Oh, yeah. Off the top. That's insane. Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Well.
yeah, make sure you activate this before you begin sacking, because the modular on him will be nice.
Oh, yeah, no, absolutely. Well, I'm going to play this first, so
Yeah.
he gets the extra counter from this. So, we're going to take 4. I want a 4. You don't have cards in hand, right?
I don't have cards.
Okay, good. Yeah, so we're going to cast Ravager, which comes in with 4 counters because of these 3 effects. Okay, so then we will Steel Overseer to pump the team by 3 counters each.
Isn't it 4?
He counts
3,
himself.
4.
Yeah, of course. Sorry.
Well,
Sorry
like,
about
yeah,
that.
like the 1
Yeah.
counter he gives plus
Yeah.
3
Right.
effects.
I'm almost out of dice this color. 7, 7. That one had 4, so this adds another 4, so 8.
So this needs to be a 2 and a 6.
Yeah. And then for these, I'm just, because they're all the same, I'll just
Have 1 dice there.
1 dice on
I
Steel
mean, you're
Overseer.
probably sacking the Thopters to add
Oh, yeah.
a bunch more counters.
Yeah, so this is pretty cool.
Here's some 20-sided dice. You're going to need them.
Yeah, I'm gonna. So this is pretty cool. So I'm gonna sacrifice Arcbound Worker to Ravager. So his 7 counters would move over, but he also gets an extra 4 from.
Extra 3.
No, his sacrifice an artifact, put a +1/+1 counter
Oh,
on
you're
it.
right, you're
So I'm not even
sacrificing
counting the modular yet. So he gets 4 counters from this because it's 1
From
plus 3.
sacking from his effect.
Yeah. So that's up to 12. And then his modular, I add another 3 to that, so that's another 10. So he has 22 counters on him. And that's just from this one guy. And then, since he can't block or do anything anyway, I'm going to sack...
One of these has the 4.
Yes. I'm going to sack 3... We'll just do all this at once. So we're going to sack these 4 artifacts to his ability.
16 more counters.
So that's just 16... Yes, that's 16 more counters. You're right. So that's up to 38. And then we're going to sack him to himself and then put his modular counters on this Thopter. So that's 38, 39, 40, 41, 45 total. 45. That's pretty nutty. And I'm not technically not dead to this. Are these...
You're not dead to... You're dead to both.
Oh, I'm dead to both. Did I have a... I didn't have any green sources, right? So I can't actually cast this Keen Sense of the Hitman. Too bad. Oh well, I'll just swing for 46 in the air.
just 46.
Just 46. No big deal. Here, I'll put myself to 2 even. So that was this matchup. You actually came pretty damn close there in that last one.
And then Ravager happened.
Which I
mean,
totally
you didn't need the Ravager, but that was great.
I totally even called that too. I'm like, Ravager off the top. And there he was. All right. So you can have these like 22 cards back. And so we will see you next week. And tomorrow. We're opening box tomorrow.
Yeah.
Forgot about that. And that. Ta-da.